Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, October 26th. It's the coldest morning of the year so far. Temperatures down near the freezing mark in many suburban locations along the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Philadelphia to New York City, for example. Last hour, Pottstown, Pennsylvania was down to the 30-degree mark. Dulles Airport to the west of the D.C. metro region down to 32 degrees. Lots of frost in suburban locations, and we have an interesting storm system coming into the northeast U.S. over the next 24 hours or so. In fact, it looks like it'll dump the first accumulating snow in upstate Pennsylvania and especially interior New York and across parts of New England. This is the total snowfall map by last night's Zero-Z GFS model run for the next couple of days. So it includes this upcoming storm, and it has snowfall all the way down into central Pennsylvania, a good amount of snow, all the way up to 6 or 7 inches across interior upstate New York, and also some snow all the way through into northern New England. This will actually be a beneficial storm for much of New England, which has been relatively dry over the last couple of months. A decent amount of rainfall and snowfall for New England. But again, the big story here is that as close as northeastern Pennsylvania, interior New Jersey, up across northwestern New Jersey, there very well could be the first flakes of snow in this fall season. Quite early to see something like this, but this is quite a chilly air mass, way below normal for this time of the year. High temperatures today in the Philly metro region should be right around the 50-degree mark. Normal high is about 64 degrees for this time of year. Well, this is the total precipitation forecast map by NOAA forecasters for the upcoming storm system. And the main thing I want to point out here is I am in total agreement here in that the heavier precipitation from this upcoming storm system will occur the farther north one goes along the I-95 corridor. D.C. area, basically under half an inch. Showers during the day on Thursday into Thursday evening. But from Philly across to New York City, downright rainy day, periods of rain, probably focused on the afternoon and evening. And then again, the heaviest precipitation amounts from this upcoming system will be out across New England, where they can use the rainfall and snowfall as well. Over 3 inches of rain depicted here by NOAA forecasters from this upcoming storm system. The main low pressure area, and we'll see in a moment, stays well to the north of the D.C. and Philly and New York City metro regions, and hence the precipitation amounts tend to fall in heavier amounts farther and farther to the north. Well, let's walk through this upcoming storm system using last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. This is the forecast map for this evening, Wednesday evening. A key player here is a very strong, cold, high-pressure system situated across southeastern Canada. The blues here indicate where the GFS model thinks snow will fall. And this is, again, the forecast map for this evening. By the way, the World Series game number 2 in Cleveland certainly has a threat of some rain showers tonight. It was dry last night, dry and chilly, but a little milder tonight, but the chance of some rainfall. Cold air still up and down the East Coast from, let's say, D.C. northward all the way to Boston here. Again, anchored by this high-pressure system over southeastern Canada. Now here's the forecast map for early tomorrow morning, early Thursday morning. Pinks here showing up for the first time this year, indicating some mixed precipitation. And the blues here across New York State suggesting snow by last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. Again, the best chances for snow from this upcoming system will be in the higher elevation locations of northeastern Pennsylvania, interior northwestern New Jersey, and especially across the interior sections of New York State here. In fact, several inches of snow can fall over the next 48 hours in the central part of New York State, perhaps as much as 6 or 7 inches. This low pressure system basically moving from west to east, just to the north of the I-80 route here that cuts across from Pennsylvania all the way out into the Midwest, staying to the north of D.C., Philadelphia, and New York City. Nonetheless, cold air is in place. It's not entirely out of the question that if some precipitation sneaks in quick enough into southeastern Pennsylvania late tonight, could be some ice pellets at the very onset. late tonight, early tomorrow. And here's the forecast map for tomorrow evening, Thursday evening. Basically the first decent snowfall for parts of the northeastern U.S., especially interior sections of New York State and into New England. And again, a significant rain event and snow event here for New England, where it's been very dry over the last couple of months. That low pressure area, again, heads to the north of the D.C., Philadelphia, New York City corridor. In other words, less of a chance here of frozen precipitation than farther to the north. Notice behind it, some clearing, and it looks like there will be some clearing skies on Friday, and the weekend looks somewhat decent. There's some questions about some frontal passages that could cause a couple of showers on Saturday and a couple of showers on Sunday. Let's now jump ahead to the Friday morning forecast map. And by Friday morning, that storm system pushing off the New England coastline will be some noticeable strong wind gusts out of the northwest in the D.C., Philly, and New York City metro regions on Friday, especially during the first half of that day. Mostly clear skies by afternoon. This high pressure moves over. And again, the weekend looks pretty decent, but you cannot rule out a couple of showers on Saturday from one frontal system, and then a couple of showers on Sunday from the potential for another system. With some question marks about the weekend. Friday looks rain-free, but quite windy, especially for the first half of the day. So an interesting storm system for the next 24 hours. First snowfall for many parts of the northeastern U.S. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist